17 years ago or so, I met a gentleman by the name of Dr. Reg McDaniel, who a pathologist in the Dallas area I met through a mutual acquaintance. And Reg and I became fast friends up until this day, actually. I mean, just somebody that I really love and admire and cherish for everything that he has done for me and helped me with in my career. But Reg introduced me to this concept of polysaccharides and the value of what polysaccharides were. Well, I could tell you in my training as a student, I mean, I think I maybe learned, about saccharides over the course of a few lectures in biochemistry, and I understood their value as an energy source. But in terms of everything else they do for our cells, I had no clue. And I don't think my professors did either, because none of this was even part of the curriculum that I learned as a graduate student. But what I learned through Reg and other people as I've gone down this path now is how crucial these polysaccharides are to us. And if I use the word complex sugar and I said, well, you know what, sugars are good for you, you'd probably laugh at me. You'd think, what's this guy talking about? Sugars are not good for us.
That's right.
Sugars are bad for us. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Man, what are you talking about? So,
yeah.
But as you know, and as probably many of your viewers know as well, there are lots of different sugars in Mother Nature. And so it depends on the sugar type, whether or not it could be good or bad for us. And so obviously something like sucrose or high fructose corn syrup, those are sugars we really want to avoid.
Right.
But these complex polysaccharides that are found in things like aloe vera and rice bran, those are the two that I really focused a lot of my research on, are just amazing for us. I mean, it's incredible how valuable these particular polysaccharides are. And unfortunately, the average person today just is not eating, you have to go out of your way to really get these in the diet today.
Yep.
But if you give them in concentrated amounts to someone, then it's dynamic. It's like giving your automobile that maybe has a little bit of water in the gas tank. You've only been using the low-grade gasoline. You get the water cleaned out. You start using high-test gasoline, and now your engine starts running like a brand new car again. Same thing with our cells. If we haven't been eating well, we don't exercise, maybe we use tobacco, alcohol, we don't manage our stress, we have insomnia, all these other things I'm sure you and many other guests have discussed in previous sessions. But if that happens and you live a typical life, then over time, as we age, you don't really notice these types of changes so much as as a 20-something. But once you hit middle age and then later in life, now this cellular replication that's been happening in a decreasingly effective way, you start noticing these things. So to what you were saying earlier about things related to dementia or diabetes or cancer or heart disease, all these things are at least partially attributed to this cellular replication that unfortunately gets worse and worse over time. And a big reason for why it gets worse, again, goes back to this notion of poor nutrition or not eating optimally, things that really help us and can be beneficial to our health. So this is where I went down. If you'd like to discuss, some of the particulars of this research, I'd be happy to share that with you and your viewers. But this is really where I focused much of my career and my life on, actually.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Ajibade. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see more videos, please click on the subscribe button below. And if you want to be notified of when we upload other videos, please click on the bell button so that you can be notified. God bless. Take care. Bye.